right now. There's just no better time than carving some space into your day for those types of sessions so that you can talk with your peeps.
Yeah, I love that. I actually haven't taken advantage of that as much as I should, and so I will do that now, from now on. Nothing like a good smoothie. So I
Ooh.
have had a newfound love for smoothies. I basically just use strawberries and yogurt, but I found this one, I don't know why it's so different, but I use strawberries, a little bit of vanilla yogurt, like 2 tablespoons maybe, and then honey, and then it becomes this like sorbet type
Ooh.
consistency. And I've been making them for the mornings and then putting them in little Tupperware containers and saving them. So like at night when I want my dessert, nudge nudge, wink
Oh,
wink,
when your vice
I can
starts to kick
eat
in.
that. Yeah, and then like obviously I have to put some like whipped cream on there because strawberries and cream, why not?
Obviously, you just have to like make it better than it already is. Well, that sounds good. It sounds like a nice concoction.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know why the consistency is different. I guess because like the honey, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It's very simple. I got like 2 large bags of strawberries before all of this, and I'm on my second one now, so hopefully it will last me. Oh, and you got me some too.
Yeah, I did. Nothing like a good. I mean, really.
Don't.
Nothing like a good
Don't wait.
cleaning supply right about now. The cleaning supply industry is soaring, and also MIA since we're all just buying everything out of stock. But nothing like a good cleaning supply. Disclaimer, I've always felt like this because you guys know by now if you listen that I love to clean, but literally nothing like an awesome cleaning supply, especially when it's like a more natural product that's still productive and still can disinfect. Ugh, I mean, really just knock me over on that one.
You need to give me an example. I think I'm a little confused here.
Like a cleaning supply, like
disinfectant.
Yes, like nothing like a good cleaning supply that makes your area clean.
Well, all right, clean freak, that's fine with you, but I'm good over here on that stuff.
Let's remind ourselves this is a no judgment zone. This is shiny and sparkles only.
Yeah, I just was confused there. But I guess we can also go into a human highlight because we haven't done that in a while.
Oh, I love that.
I would like to give a shout out to all of our nurses and doctors, and you know what, everybody else that works in the medical field that aren't named, that we don't know, like that are still helping as much as the nurses and the doctors are. I don't know all of them, but I know there's definitely a lot of technicians. There's probably a lot of medical assistants and all of that. Even the like janitorial workers that are there.
That's what I was gonna say. Like the like cleaning staff and like the security and like the administration staff. Like everyone just involved. I know a lot of people who are helping those, you know, healthcare workers too. Obviously donations for equipment, but also like delivering food to the healthcare workers and really just like sending cards and driving by with like cute little messages in their car windows. So I mean, I echo that. That is a very great human highlight.
Yeah. I have a couple of friends that are in the field. I have a couple of friends that are going to be in the field very soon. So we give a huge shout out and lots of hugs to you guys.
Yes. I love that. Oh, I'm going to cry. Human highlight. My human highlight. I'm trying to think.
Is me.
Well, always. It's always you. My human highlight, I feel like, has really been my one friend, Anita. She just is so good at checking up on me, and I know like a lot of her other friends and family, but I just feel her love so consistently, always, and I think it's just, you know, she's very into, you know, she's good at remembering what's going on with me, and will ask like specifically like, oh, how did that event go, or how did your class go, or you know, how is this, how is that. She just remembers, is very intuitive about if something's wrong with me. So I just feel like that makes all the difference right now when people are checking up on the people that they love.
Sure.
And maybe not your normal people that you would check up on if this situation weren't happening. So shout out to my girl.
Yeah, and I think that that was a good bridge into telling everybody else to, like, you know what, maybe, like, reach out to people that you haven't talked to in a while. It doesn't have to be everybody that you've ever known, but you know what, if that spiked something in you that you're like, oh, maybe I should reach out to this person. Oh, my cousin's a nurse, maybe I should reach out to them. You know what, just like a simple, like, hi, how you doing, or like sending love your way really makes a difference for people. I've been trying to do that with all the teacher friends that I have as well. So that's something that I encourage everybody to do, because in this time, if you have a friend just like you have Anita, it really just makes a difference, and it makes people's days brighter, and it helps this time go by faster and better, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. And I think that also going off of that, it's important for us all to think about how we are all experiencing hardships during this, and none of them are the same. We can relate, but everyone is experiencing some sort of hurdle with this situation. Some are very, on a higher level than others, but I think it just, again, I mentioned, it boils down our priorities to really what matters in life and what gets us through life and who gets us through life. And so we have to make sure that we're just keeping that in view too, that yes, of course, some horrible things may be happening, to me, but what's happening to other people, and, your whole thought of checking up on people is what gives you that perspective. You can really get to know what's going on with people, and, sending them a little note, even if you can't donate or whatever the case may be, is really going to
some love.
Yeah, help pick them up. And I also think that this is just a great opportunity for us all to understand the importance of slowing down, not just for our own immune systems and to keep ourselves healthy, but
for our planet.
Also for our planet, and just for our, state of being as human beings. Like,
for sure.
Where does your time really matter? What are you gonna wish, at the end of everything that you did more of? And it's probably not gonna be like online shopping or, Instagram scrolling. It's gonna be like, okay, I was just thinking of that friend. I shouldn't just ignore that thought and say, I'll text them later. I should text them right now.
Should go for the things that are most important and keeping a focus on the things that we take for granted. I think a cool way to end the podcast would be maybe going through like a couple of things that you've been doing that are positive.
I agree.
Quarantine.
I was gonna suggest that too. Like, maybe even something that you've been doing that's positive that you've surprised yourself with. Like, you've just been really knocking it out of the park.
Out of the pack the kind haven't yet. Live from Boston. Something that I've mentioned to you, but I also think it's been helping me, and I only started it a couple days ago, was writing a daily list. And this is something that can obviously go outside of quarantine as well. I'm not really a list person, but I find that it's been helping me, especially because I don't really have much to do since I'm at home. So I've written a list every morning. It could be like essential things, like to-do list. I literally write brush and floss teeth because I'm really bad with flossing.
Good. That's a good one.
But I've been doing it, and I did it 3 days in a row now, and that's like more than I've done. I'm not even gonna And so, anyway, little things like that, but I'll do like 5 or 6 things on my to-do list, and then at the end of the day, I'll go down it and check off the things that I've done, and I've done all of the ones that have been on my list so far. So it's just like a little bit of a motivator for me as a person, because I'm not that organized to like keep me in check and have some goals for the day.
And I think it's a really great way to prove to yourself that once this all ends, because this will end, that you can continue doing that, and that's not something maybe you would have done before all this. So it's a great discovery about yourself. How positive and shiny is that?
Yeah. What do you think about, like, going for a walk every day? I mean, I know that I've seen, like, kind of, not memes, but I've seen, like, a lot of people, like, kind of joke about it, being like, oh, my walk is my highlight of the day, but, like, it's kind of a great thing to go out for a walk.
Definitely.
And we've been lucky where we live. that we've had nice weather. Like, imagine this in, like, the dead of winter when you cannot, like, you, like, physically cannot leave the house because it's so cold out, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think just anything that, you know, I've done a good job of, like, changing my scene, which I'm pretty good at in life in general, but, like, you know, my computer and my work area is set up in one room, and I make sure that, like, I am out of there, you know, of course, you know, when is, you know, a good time to be done. And then I make sure that I just am not doing one thing in one room so that I'm confined to that room. I go outside for a walk, to your point. I go in another room and read a book. Like, I really try to change the scene up.
Yeah,
but I feel
that's
like
important.
I've been really surprising myself with how much that I have made the effort to keep talking to everybody in my life, and even like some people, like, I just, you know, I'm still getting to know some great people at work, and it'd be really easy to just hide away from, you know, keeping those relationships developing, but I've been trying to make an extra effort to really continue to get to know them via all the virtual stuff right now. So I've been surprising myself on, you know, how well all that's gone.
A couple of different festivals. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it's definitely easy to just be, like, kind of in your shell since you're in your, like, your home and you're not forced to do it physically. So I think that's a great thing to motivate people to do that, kind of, like, go out of their zone and just kind of reach out to people, whether it's for work or whether, like, people are working out online.
Yeah, you know, all that good stuff. So what have you done? Think about it, friends and family, that you've surprised yourself. You know, maybe it's teaching your kids all their schooling stuff. Maybe it's doing projects in your house. Maybe it's, you know, reconnecting with the person you live with. Maybe it's having just some really good slow down you time if you live alone. You know, whatever it may be, just think about something shiny you've been doing, and you've been really making the best out of this, as we all have tried to. So just stay positive, hang in there, stay listening to Favorite Humans, and please share us. And
always remember that we will get through this together, and we are here to keep you happy. We're here to keep you accountable, and until next time,
stay
shiny.